Hey everybody, I am Kuma Okami and I am doing something different. I started reacting to One Piece, the anime, after I watched One Piece live action on Netflix, and I'm going to continue doing that on this channel. But I also really needed to rip this band-aid off and watch the first episode of the new live action of Avatar. I do not hold any high hopes whatsoever for this. I've heard many bad things. I stopped listening a long time ago because I didn't want to get any more influence by external forces. I started glimpsing article titles and I was like, no, 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 you know. So I gotta watch the first one. I'll give you a quick backstory. I loved the OG. I watched it straight out when I was out with my friends when we were little. I loved it to death, and this is where you can crucify me, run away if you want, but I did not like Korra. I never finished watching Korra, but I'm not faulting this show, okay? My thing is, I am attracted to certain personality types, and I need them to exist in order for me to exist in a world. And the thing about the original Avatar series is every single character they introduced, I loved. Somehow they managed it. So I'm props on the writing, props on the casting, props on whatever, right? But in Korra, first season, I didn't like a single character that was introduced. Maybe they, you're supposed to warm up to them, but the problem was, the character I didn't like the most was Korra. I don't like strong female personality types, not because I don't like strong females. In fact, there's a lot of strong female personality types like. I should continue by saying that remind me specifically of my sister. I love my sister to death, but we have we had a very tenuous relationship growing up as a child, and Cora was like my sister in high school, and I couldn't stand watching it. So that being said, I'm coming into this not knowing. I know like little factoids of things that happened in Cora, but I haven't watched past like the first season of Korra. I've only watched the original Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I won't spoil things as I'm watching the episode. I will discuss things that they've changed in that episode, but I don't want to honestly, I don't know what to expect with this show. Maybe they're going somewhere entirely different. I think they are. But enough of me rambling. If you're still here and you're interested, thank you. And here's hoping, in partnership with Nickelodeon. Okay. Interesting. We're going with this visual first. Okay, infinitely already better than, okay, yeah. And
Earthbender.
Chocobos! Sorry. I know it's not. Ooh. Ooh.
Get back to the Earth King. They're going to start a war. Go now!
Unnecessary exposition. Just saying. Because that guy already knew, obviously, because they were together.
You're too late. You better believe.
Oh, that was a really awkward transition. Like, I've seen good transitions and then bad transitions, and that was an awkward transition. Like, I would say the best use of that transition would have been, say, Hot Fuzz, when there's that hard cut between a character getting whacked in the head and a character falling backward into a chair. That is a good cut, in my opinion. This was confusing. Because he easily could have just been like he got hit by dirt and fire and fell over and was coughing, and it was kind of confusing because it was like what but obviously they swapped locations, Interesting. I gotta say, as far as fights go, that was like bajillion times better than I was hoping. Granted, it's the only opening fight, and they probably put a lot into the fight CGI wise and money wise to make sure it looks good. Because you can't introduce a show with crap and expect people to like crap. Or well, I mean, some days nowadays you can, but I'm glad that they put effort into it. It looked cool. I won't complain because obviously this is an adaptation to, uh, live action or whatever. But I feel like the earthbending moves weren't like authentic. They weren't like all actual like known earthbending moves. And I know it sounds nerdy, but like there's Sufu, like the teacher who like did all the original fighting and stuff that helped them choreograph for the show and everything. Like all of the elemental fights that I remember had very specific type moves, and like especially when it comes to earthbending, it's all about like planting your root and like doing certain things. And so some of the attacks were kind of just like, it looks cool in CGI, but it doesn't quite feel like an earthbender fight in some places, but it still looked cool. Like, so at least it looked cool. Good on you guys. Obviously, we're bouncing someplace. It's either Fire Kingdom or somewhere with the fire people. They don't look happy.
It's already on their way to the Earth Kingdom.
So that's
Be
Sozin.
prepared for your attack.
My sights are set higher. Because it is our time. This isn't about the Airbenders. This is about one who lives among them, the only one who could possibly stand.
Okay. They are like spoon feeding us exposition. This is like, this is rough, y'all. I don't know if I'm actually gonna upload this. I don't want to get hate for it, not in finding this exposition, good. Let's just say like this is like a lot of like, why are you doing this? Please explain A through Z in this one first scene. Like, I don't know. I feel like the animated series had way better, long ago, before the blah blah blah, we summed all that fucking shit up or whatever. Sorry for the swearing. In like, 5 seconds, and then we get into the series, Granted, that is also an exposition dump, but it feels more organic because it is actually in a narrative form. Like, that is a character starting to tell the story, book 1, book 2, book 3 of Avatar. This is just like, yo, dude, sit down, pop your feet up, drink some tea, and explain every evil plan you have. But like, not completely, because I still need you to be vague about certain details so that they can be revealed to the viewers later. I'm being too harsh. I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not, but I legit want to give this a try. So I'm gonna push through the first episode. I can't promise you any more than that.
Stand in our way.
But the Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Oh man, there's the Avatar drop.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
Ooh, hardcore. Kill them. Your soul is mine.
Water, earth, fire.
Are these people in the intro CGI? They didn't even use real people for this. Hold it in. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Air. With the ability to master all 4 elements and protect the delicate balance between nations. And so, Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment to launch a merciless campaign.
Wait. Present tense narrator in the past tense.
To conquer the world. His first step is to eliminate the one person who could stand in his way. The next master of all 4 elements, an airbender, who may not be ready for the responsibility of becoming the Avatar.
I'm gonna be pausing a lot on this. Not sure I'm digging the label here. Nope. Aang. Okay. So wait, is it the episode title? Oh my goodness. They're starting in the past. Oh, he's got a cute smile. Good kid. That's a good Aang smile. Ooh, bad CGI though. Ooh, please cut back on it already, please. Oh, this is embarrassing. I mean, that part's not bad. There's some aspects that are okay.
You skipped training again.
It's all the same drills. You know I already know all this.
Woo. I paused again. Sorry. I'm already detecting character difference because Ong is, I said Ong. This isn't live action. I mean, this is live action, but it's not that live action. It's okay. I can call him Meg in this. I just don't feel like he's quite there yet, but it sounds to me like he's shirking business when in the show he is very adamant about following it, and it's the opposite direction with this guy.
There may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Foreshadowed. Sky Bisons! Well, okay, at the very least, the kid looks cute. Very kid-like. He actually knows how to emote. This place looks kind of fake.
He's always been a prodigy. The youngest airbender in history. We send him away before he learns these things. He could fail to be everything we need him to be.
Deep.
The world might never recover from that.
Aang must leave immediately to begin training in the other bending disciplines.
I have to work this out. They're talking like Aang doesn't know that he's the Avatar yet. But they're gonna send him away anyway.
Much work.
Oh, the last one was 100 years ago, and believe it or not, I'm actually not old enough to have seen that.
Or does he know he's the Avatar? Did he say he knew it previously and I missed it when I was complaining before? Because I've been doing a lot of
Remember the
complaining.
last time I
Sorry.
brought you here? Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom?
Name drop.
Local in the Fire Nation.
Which means the next Avatar will once again be an airbender. Her spirit echoes in one of us.
So he doesn't know. This is really
You
interesting.
have always been special. You are the Avatar. The world needs the Avatar. The world needs you, Aang. You're to leave right away so you can begin training in the other
Jeez.
disciplines.
Way to lump it on the kid.
You're strong and kind and generous.
Don't feed us this. Show us this. That is a writing thing. I don't know. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I mean, why would you just like have some random guy pull aside Aang in a corner and be like, yo, you're the Avatar? I mean, what's with all the pomp and circumstance, you know, like explaining how they actually know it. It's not just that he's good at his job. Oh well. This does not bode well, y'all. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Stick around for my One Piece reactions. I love One Piece.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Here we go.
couldn't sleep either, huh? I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
Good acting, though.
Just need to go up where things always make more sense.
Are they literally just going on a little joyride while they get invaded at this moment? What?
No survivors.
Oh my god. I can't even. Oh my god. They fly now? No. There were a couple who could fly in this show, but I'm pretty sure not all of them just like, you know, flew around like Iron Man. Good airbending though. Oh no. Oh. Why are they showing this? Y'all, why? Whew. I'm sure there's probably some, you know, interview someplace where they explain why they made these changes, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, sirs. Oh my god, ma'ams, oh my god, everybody's.
may have prevailed on another night. But not when we have the power of the comet.
That's a pretty nice water effect. And she's also adorable. I did not look up casting for this at all. I did not watch the teasers or trailers for this at all. I've only seen the stupid thumbnail used over and over again of the actor's like the Ing's face, like the actor's face. Like it's the same thumbnail, and that's all I've ever seen. So I'm actually surprised by her, and I think she's adorable. Well, it looks more like an actual village than the one in the animated series. Okay, maybe I lied. This is too many houses, maybe.
Where are we going?
The fishing boats came back empty. Just proves if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Katara!
Interesting.
You were waterbending again, weren't you?
Don't worry. No one could see me.
Of course it matters. If anyone from the Fire Nation finds out you're a waterbender.
No one from the Fire Nation has approached the village in years.
Good job.
I'm not doing this. What is that?
I love her hoodie, though. Oh, here we go. I recognize what this is supposed to be. Oh, interesting. Good looking. Good looking. Good looking. I'm okay with that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
You're not thinking of leaving him.
When the world gives you strange, glowy, bald kids, you're supposed to take them home and feed them, you know? Give them some fresh clothes. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they forgot somebody.
This is an airbender. It's impossible. Airbenders don't exist anymore.
If Qatar ain't the first person he sees when he wakes up, I'll be very disappointed.
You think I'm imagining things? 3 years, I've chased down every hint, every rumor, every whisper.
Prince Zuko, I don't think your father would want you.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar.
Well, you know, it's probably better than a rumor. Because, you know, big glowy
It'll
beam
all be
in the
worth
sky.
it once I return home in glory to take.
Was that really Zuko what he wanted in the show? To be heir to the Fire Lord, or just be accepted by his daddy? Just saying. They got this kid without a shirt on at the South Pole.
Hey! Get away from him! What are you thinking? Have you completely forgotten your training? What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
Appa! Where's Appa?
Okay, y'all. This isn't boding well at all. He's not even using his little flying staff kite thing. He's just, you know, using the power of bad CGI. Oh yeah, I also got to point out that whistle he was just using is like a season early. Wow, they're just like burying the, like, not burying the lead on anything here. They're like, we're not going to ease into this whole flying bison thing at all either. Nope.
Sky Bison.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony.
No, don't do
Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. The last time that the great comet was seen in the sky was 100 years ago.
Awkward. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Why are they changing so much?
Of all the places he had to drag our asses to, he picks the coldest spot in the world.
Well, you guys are firebenders, so...
Is there something you want to say, Lieutenant Sheen?
No, sir.
Or we will die trying.
Yeah, it's not the best speech. I've heard better from Tyrion. Hold on, let me see if I can quote it. Don't fight for your kings. Don't fight for your kingdom. Don't fight for honor. Don't fight for glory. This is your kingdom. No, this is your city. Yeah, see, that's a better speech. Go Tyrion.
Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people you love.
This is a huge letdown from One Piece. I have to binge some One Piece episodes after this, y'all. Help.
You had to grow up bad.
Wait, that was 3 years ago? Sokka's supposed to be 16? How old are these actors? Aang looks 10. Katara looks young-ish. I don't know. Sokka kind of looks youngish, but I mean, he's very built like a brick, so it's kind of harder to gauge. He's got a baby face, but it's like a brick baby face. Wow, that's just like chilling right in front of their place.
First attacks on the water tribe.
Good. Your skills have never been sharper.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
Now, how about a nice cup of jasmine tea?
Yeah! Bring the tea. That's the most canon thing that's been in here so far.
Say we find the Avatar, a mission your father believed to be impossible. And so your return home may be unexpected.
You're a waterbender. Barely. I'm trying to get better, but I'm the only waterbender left in the Southern Tribe. And Sokka doesn't like it when I practice. Finding balance and feel the energy.
Wow, his line of sight was not lined up with that CGI there.
Nice.
There we go.
I wasn't even really trying. That's good. Sokka! Sokka, the Fire Nation!
I know. We spotted them.
They possibly won.
Him. You are the Avatar.
Man, this lady just comes out here and spits exposition and then walks away.
He ran and people died.
Sokka. They've let
Dude, that would work if he hadn't just shared a story about what happened to him, though, right? I don't know. This is feeling really heavy-handed. This episode's going so different than I thought it would. Like, well, I mean, honestly, I had no idea, but I mean, as far as the changes that they're making, like, even this, like, oh my god. Why? Okay. Okay.
I am Prince Zuko, firstborn son of Fire Lord Ozai. We have no desire to take your homes.
He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar.
And he lied to us about it.
I know how hard this responsibility has been for you.
Alright. Sokka's got a weapon. Interesting.
I'll go with you. Just leave him alone. I'm the one you're looking for. I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
Not sure I'm okay with that line. That's a weird one.
You're in charge. Now, let's go save that weird kid.
These characters do not have personalities. It feels like they took them out. Like, Sokka has not told a single joke. He hasn't said a single, thick-headed thing yet. He's actually made some pretty good choices. It's like everything that has been said or done by people is like something that any other person feels like interchangeable at this point. It's weird.
There are many who never imagined this day would ever come, myself included. Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself.
But peace comes from respecting life, not killing and destroying.
It only matters how it can end. And the belief is that by capturing you, the Fire Nation can finally bring that about. In the meantime, I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you. It's quite soothing.
Oh, tea jokes. This is just so weird. It just doesn't feel right. And also, are you serious?
Stop! Stop him!
Take it!
Sokka!
Zuko's the only one throwing. Well, she saved them from having to dig themselves out of CGI snow.
The firebenders aren't gonna give up. They're gonna keep coming after you.
Which means we can't go home.
It's less of an effect after you know what happened.
Let's go. Eh?
What's happening? What is he doing?
Yeah, I honestly don't know his motivations either, Sokka. It's not like he was surprised to find his friend dead or anything because he knew in advance this time. It is a mystery. Alright, Katara, gotta pause. What pep talk do you think she's gonna give him, since they barely had any time to forge family bonds here? Just curious.
You will always be my friend.
Guess he doesn't get a pep talk at all about being in a family with new friends. Can you at least give him some verbal reassurance here? No? Okay, just hug the kid. Sure. That was technically supposed to be the second time they see him doing the Avatar state, I think, because they cut the one from the ship.
Monks are going all alone. The thing about losing everything is that's when you learn how strong you really are. It's when you learn to fight.
It's not a good line.
They made the ultimate sacrifice. For me. I need to make sure their deaths weren't in vain. I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do.
Oh, is that all?
It's only after we've lost something that we realize how much it means to us. I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
I'm pausing it for a second because I feel like they're going to do a sneak peek. And I wouldn't regularly watch a sneak peek, except I really didn't like this first episode, and I don't know if I want to keep forcing myself to watch this. So I'm going to watch the sneak peek and see what I think of it. So if you don't want any spoilers, I'll pause for a moment and say thank you for watching me. I'm sorry for hating, I guess. I'm trying not to, but I feel like this was just awful. I've read better fanfic. Yeah. I feel like the fact that they decided to do almost over half of the episode was in a flashback form that we didn't need. And then they actually just add on that same exposition after the fact with another old lady saying, yeah, the air nomads, poof, they're gone, yo. I mean, it just feels like such a waste of time. It takes away from the gravitas of Aang figuring out that he has lost everybody. I mean, his freak out seemed ridiculous because, in the animated series, he goes there not realizing that everybody's dead. He's super happy about it. He bumps into the body and has a freak out, and Sokka's there to witness the freak out, and it makes sense because he just found his loved one, dead. I bumped something. I hope it's okay. But yeah, so I don't know. There's so many decisions they made in this episode that confuse me, that bother me, that annoy me. None of the characters feel like themselves. They just feel like characters that have the character names. I mean, I got excited when Uncle Iroh brought up tea, but then I realized when they kept doing that, it wasn't just him bringing it up because he actually legitimately wanted tea. Somehow in the animated series it works where, he has tea naturally, he brings it up in conversation at just the right time, and it works. But this literally felt like the guy walking up and holding up like, hey, meme, clap, it was weird. So I gave it a try. I'm gonna go back to doing my One Piece anime reactions, but I'm gonna go ahead now and watch the sneak peek if it exists, and if not, then this is just gonna be a short little interim to another goodbye. Oh, alright, I don't think there's a sneak peek. Alright, we're good. Until I decide to make myself suffer again. Who knows? Maybe I'll watch another episode at some point, but that was painful. Absolutely painful. One Piece live action is lightning in a bottle. Keep that bottle. Keep that lightning. Don't let it go. You can't catch it like anything else. Like, none of these other series are going to get it like they did with Oda. So, I was not surprised. I'm just disappointed.